Alrighty, DDK here again with the Winter Shivers 08 winner bracket final between Vo and Light. Delving into the archives we are with these CPM games now. I'll be uploading games of the more recent competitors who are active in the current age, the current gen players, if you will. But here is Vo and here is Light, and this is the second map, CPM 3A, to decide who goes on to the grand finals. If you know your history, you'll know who it is, so let's jump into this. Vo's pov to start off. Gets the yellow. Gonna get that rail. No, he's not. Light denies that. Comes in with some great plasma. And Vo is playing on the back foot, but he lands a good rocket to kill Light there. Amazing rocket. I had no idea that would hit. Like, I don't think Vo did either, to be honest. So Vo picks up the drop rail, hits some important shotgun. Every shot counts to this stage for him. He needs to make sure that Light can't get too crazy with his control. If he gets these frags too cleanly, then it's going to be really dangerous. He's going to be able to turn it into a big lead to begin this game off with. And I definitely think that although this map is actually a stronger map for Vo, it's actually a stronger map for Light as well. So we'll have to see how much stronger Light is on this map. And I think he is a fantastic 3A player. He made it this far in the tournament after all, and Vo finds him with the shaft, trying to do the long range rail shots. And Vo's having none of it. Manages to take him down with the shaft, and he's chasing him, relentless off the spawn, not letting Light have a moment to breathe. And he will collect that rail, and he's got all of the weapons he needs for his arsenal now. Catches Light trying to play the teleporters. Light's trying to be evasive. Vo takes a lot of damage from Light. It's a great defensive play from Light. Even though he got caught out, he managed to make the damage count. Okay, good rail from Vo there, important to stop Light from abusing that positional advantage of his there. And I think the Mega is up, so that's going to be in the back of Vo's mind. Although maybe a timeout is in the back of his mind. Let's see what the problem is. Right, so I guess he's lagging. Good work. It's pretty hard to work that one out. Should I timescale past this? Or should we go for the authentic feel and wait? Or should we just sit here and wait? Because if we were watching this live, we wouldn't have an option to time in. Well, unless you were some kind of admin that was like Siva here, and you decided to be an asshole or something. Which would be pretty funny, but we wouldn't get a game. Or maybe we get a regame, I don't know. Anyways, I guess I will timescale past this, or at least timescale 3. Let's go with 3. Okay, oh shit. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, no, Jesus Christ. Okay, if he wants to go, this is good. I don't have to mess with a console and timescale. You don't have to hear my mechanical keyboard tapping away. So we've got the match resuming now. And we have a Light getting taken out off of the spawn. Grabs the rail. This is a dangerous position for Vo. Don't want to mess with Light when he's got a railgun. He is a dangerous fellow. Vo manages to get the Mega though, and he's in a good shape again. Really needed that Mega, and Light playing this rail area gets taken out by Vo. Light clearly didn't want to run away to the lower mid levels there. Wanted to actually make an exchange. Maybe he was low on rail ammo, wanted to stock up. But again, Vo catches him off of the spawn. He's playing the spawns really well, not giving up any major items whilst pressuring the spawns and leaving them up. Or, maybe he's pressuring the spawns and leaving himself out position for the major items, but because he's able to cut off the angles of the other player, he's able to leave those items up and get the damage and stop them from stacking up and maybe get a frag, or at least leave them weak, because leaving players weak in duel, especially when there's items up, is really a strong strategy to employ. So Vo again just trying to cut Light off, and Light has to resort to a rocket jump, and he gets the red armor. That's amazing play for Light to steal that away. And now he's whittled down Vo some, and it doesn't look like much, but it's as good as he could have hoped to achieve. And it might still not be enough unless he hits another rail, but he gets taken out before that. Vo low on health, but pretty healthy with armor, and I don't think it's going to be a troubling time for Vo as he gets this red, and the health should be within his reach, within his clutches for the Dutchman, and he grabs the Mega, so he's in great shape, can take as many rails as Light has in his railgun. Oh, good rocket there. Now we can see that after that rail and direct rocket, that Vo is in not as good shape, not even close to as good shape as he was, but Light playing the teleporter roulette almost, he manages to get a rail for that effort, and the red I think should be up very soon. Would kill for an item timer right now. Really would kill for an item timer. The dual commentators have it too good in Quake Live. Some surgical work with the lightning gun by Vo, running this and making it look really easy, and it's Vo's been playing a really textbook solid control game, and Light has gotten him low so many times, but it's never seemed to be quite enough. And that's always the danger when you're playing CPM, is that, I mean, for him to stack back up, it just takes one yellow really and 50 or something. Whereas in a game like Quake Live, after a serious engagement, it's a bit harder to stack up because the maps are actually a bit. I think the maps are a bit bigger. If not bigger, they're the same size. And of course, you can move so much quicker in CPM that getting your health and armor back is a quicker affair as well. So fancy rails from Vo now, some nice flick action. After this game, I think I'm going to check out the finals, the grand finals. I'm not going to mess around with any of that third place bullshit. No one cares about the third place. I said it. So let's see some awesome rails and shaft and rockets and stuff. Vo, come on. See some Vo movie frags. Nope, it's 30-5. I can't help but wonder if Light gave up a while ago. Light definitely an emotional player, and not saying that in a negative way, but it's one of the things that has more of a tendency to get the better of him as a kind of a flaw as a player. And there's a lot of players who have flaws like that. There's you know, they go on tilt easily or give up easily, and there's players who have flaws with just focus in general. Like, they'll be playing and they'll be trying to win, but they just can't maintain their focus sometimes, and it causes them to, you know, create stupid scenarios for themselves that they can't get out of, and it's a downward spiral from there. And there's just players who have too many bad habits from not enough watching of the game, because I think that it's a vastly underestimated thing about how much you should watch the game to improve your own game. It sounds like common sense, I mean, but at the end of the day, we all play this game for fun, and none of us are professional gamers anymore, at least no one I know really, and watching your games isn't necessarily something like to improve, isn't something that's necessarily enjoyable. And it's not something that's necessarily done by anyone much, really. I mean, that's one of the things I want to do a little bit of in my YouTube channel, is to do some analytical content, especially with the Quake Live TDM, as I'm going to be competing with that more actively than anything else for the next couple months, I would assume. But yeah, tip is to always watch your demos and look for the mistakes, so you can iron out those bad habits before they become too ingrained. So we actually see Vo playing the back levels here. Let's switch over to Light. Okay, well, Light's actually much weaker. He needs that yellow badly. Vo, is he going to get the red? He's standing on it. We have the little, we can see Vo's little pop on the top right there. The wonders of the hacked demos of, the MVD feature. If any id software developers who run the Quake Live team watch this, please MVD for Quake Live, that would be fantastic. I love MVD, I think everyone else does as well. Come on, Light, to make something happen. Oh, there we go. There we go, there's the mid-air rocket. Nothing to follow it up though. So it's just decoration at this point. A decorative mid-air rocket. So yeah, I seem to have been creating a tendency to cast on the whole now. I think because it's been 3 rape games that I've casted of CPM 1v1, and including the Hell demo. Fuck you, Hell, for sending me that. But there were some nice rails, so you're forgiven. And then there was the Gaia Memphis game, which was pretty close, friendly game. And I've got some more from Gaia Memphis on some of the other maps that I'll probably upload as well. But as we know the result of this game already, I will spoil who was in the grand final if you didn't already know, the Winter Shivers 08, and that is Jonathan, the Polish devil that I was talking about in the last map, and Vo0. Vo0, I mean, he does look in great shape. I think I saw in the comments of these replays that some people were saying that his shape didn't look so hot, but it looks pretty good to me. It's good enough, at least, I think. He's doing all the right, like Vo0 is doing all the right things, and he's able to hit the shots that he's setting up for himself. So you can't really ask for more than that. And that's been Light and Vo0, a quick 2-0 sweep with Vo0 being the victor. And let's go into the grand final then, and get some more competitive matches.